Hey guys, we're really excited to have you join us tonight. It's been an insane week for my daughter and I. I put a fun picture of us golfing in Florida, but that's not what we've been doing all week. Amy's down at the family compound on Beach Drive. She's been getting ready for guests, and then next month in April, very important VIP guests, her daughter, her son-in-law, and her grandson will be coming down. Plus, Marty and I will be heading down. So we've all been doing a lot of work. I've been still fighting this cancer battle. I've been at the doctor almost every day. I'm in radiation right now. So it's a busy time for us, but we still knew it was the end of the month. And I love what Amy found here. It is not how you start, but how you finish. Finish strong. Just be aware. Be aware of your numbers. If you have a large group, check your people's numbers. Let them know where they are, because sometimes people don't keep track of that. And as a leader, you can let them know what they need to do and how to get there. And Amy's going to talk about a quick little tip for people who need just a couple of points to get to the next bracket. And that's something I always focused on. How much more money would I make if I hit the next bracket? And would it pay for me to get some more products? Because I knew I would use them. I didn't know how badly I needed them, but I've used everything I've ever bought from Shaklee, and it has strengthened me for this war that I'm in right now. And it has helped Marty. And Marty loves that we have products in the house that he can take for stress management, for brain food, for everything. He makes our shakes now during the day. He really has taken over that part of it because of my little health challenges. But finishing the month strong was important. And during this whole last year, it's been 1 year since they found a lesion on my bone. We never missed a month of qualification because we're always aware. We've got a great team in place, and we built our business with a team, building team leaders who handle their teams. And that makes it a lot different when you can do that. And that's why we use tools like this. I know this is archaic for some people, but our paidtobegreen.com has helped a lot of people learn about leadership, about heart health, arthritis, brain health. There are a lot of different topics on this website that people can go to for help. They don't have to know it all to get paid it all, like Marty always says. And one of the things that we really appreciate about Shaklee is the science. I've never been with a company that spent a half a billion on research and development. So we don't have to be the deal anymore. We have a little quiz people can take that curates a program just for them. Today on the Mission Monday call, they talked about the Duo with BioCell, and we've had the trim here. I wasn't taking it because I was taking so many other things, but we just got a new bottle and I took it today. Now, I may have added a little Ready Whip, but it was good. And I couldn't believe that it's doing good things for me. And those kind of things like the Vivix, I take both the gel caps and the kosher liquid. I can't wait till they bring the gummies back. Those are my favorite. Amy and I used to take Modere shots when she was up here. And so I'm still doing the Modere shots with the BioCell, and they're launching a brand new product April 1 with that. Not brand new product, but an upgraded product. So be aware of that. Look for it on your website. And if your auto ship goes out on the 1st, make it the 2nd. So you can go in and look at that. And then today, the gal on the call talked about, and I did not get to see the call live. I was in a radiation chamber during the call, so I had to watch it later. But she talked about the BioCell Duo and how that has helped her qualify for star bonuses, and that's a lot of extra money. It's helped her get volume at the end of the month, and people fall in love with the results. If you don't have a product that works, it's not going to matter what you're sharing with people. But if you have something that really helps people, and even though I'm fighting a deadly battle, and I've lost 40 pounds this last year, doctors keep telling me how great my skin looks because they expect most people in their mid 70s who lose that much weight are not going to look very healthy. And I mean, my surgeon told me just last Friday, your skin looks fantastic. And I said, no, it doesn't. And he said, yes, it does. So I'm so grateful I'm beyond grateful that someone shared this with me. And maybe your sharing happens more at the end of the month because that's when you're motivated. But whatever works. I've done that many, many times. So we just wanted to come on, encourage you. You can do this. And you can start fresh on April 1, no fooling. And this is something that has helped generations of families be healthier and stronger. And Marty and I and Amy would not have Beach Drive Oasis if it wasn't for Shackley. Shackley pays for that in the off season. And it's 2 units actually, an upper unit with vaulted ceilings, and then we Airbnb the main floor. But the top floor we reserve for VIPs. And it's something that we wouldn't have even been able to dream about. And the fact that her daughter's coming down next month and we have the whole house blocked. So her daughter and her husband are going to get their own home basically on Beach Drive while they're visiting in Florida. And we've got a saltwater tub. Thank you, Amy, for choosing saltwater and all the other healthy choices you've made in your management of the property. We couldn't have done it without you, no question about it. And I mean, that wouldn't have ever happened if we had not started sharing Shackley when we did. So it's worth it. Whatever you have to do, if it's uncomfortable, do it anyway. Just do it. So with that, I'm going to hand it over to my daughter and she can share some thoughts.
Well, and do it like you said, it's not how you start, but it's how you finish, right? So
Right.
you do have tools available to finish strong, even if you're a little bit behind or you're a little bit underneath your, cap that you need to get to. There are ways to go ahead and make that extra, you know, PV that you're going to need to close out to make sure that you do qualify. And you have been an amazing teacher of that, Mom. And
Oh,
every month it's like, and your focus on that is so important, right? Because as a business leader, that's your business, right? You
right.
have to focus on that. You have to pay attention to what you need to do to qualify and what your people need to do to qualify to help teach them and coach them. And you've always been amazing at that. And like this month in particular, we needed like 5 PV, which is nothing, right? It's nothing, right? And so Shackley Cares is an amazing way to get that 5 PV or 10 PV without paying extra shipping costs and all of that, which you had mentioned like getting extra products at the end of the month that you're going to use anyway. So that's another way to do it. But if you maybe have all of your products that you need and you don't need anything extra, Shackley Cares is an incredible way to support Shackley and to give back. I mean, over 3 million in Shackley products have been donated by people like us, the ambassadors that are maybe not just getting that extra little bit at the end of the month, but also just giving every month. Shackley Cares has supported individuals, families, and communities for over 25 years. So this isn't just some flash in the pan thing. I remember when Hurricane Irma came through in Miami, Shackley sent a pallet of products so that I could share them with my community, and all I had to do was
Right.
reach out to them and let them know, like, I am in the heart of Irma in Miami. And that's how much they care. And that's people donating every month that makes that possible. So I just wanted to kind of talk about that a little bit. If you do need a couple extra PV at the end of the month, there's easy ways to do that and to give back to your community, really the impact. I mean, the trees planted. Mom always likes to talk about Wangari, Manthai, and like
Right.
all of the different. I mean, it's been so amazing. 60,000 children supported so far.
Mhm.
Shackley is always making a difference with every order. Every order is giving back to the community, and it's not just supporting yourself. You're always supporting a larger community and the world eventually, right? I mean, that's the idea. And nobody does it better than Shackley to actually make that happen. Together, we're building healthier communities and a healthier planet. And you know this, like that's why we choose this, right? Because it's non-toxic cleaners, it's sustainably sourced health products, like everything that we get here, we can feel good about. And that's a beautiful thing. When you buy one Get Clean collection, we plant one tree in North America. When you buy 1 month of Meology Kids, we give life-changing nutrition support to one child in need. So, it's hard to find companies that actually will do this and go beyond what you're buying and what you can, give to them or support them with, but they actually give back every time. So we love Shackley for that. We love Shackley for all the reasons, but if you ever need an extra 5 or 10 PV or even more, look at Shackley Cares because it's super easy. All you do is go add it to your cart. And I just searched in the search bar Shackley Cares and it shows you the options and you just add it to your cart and send it. And it doesn't come to you, it goes to Shackley Cares. It goes to Shackley, the company, and they send it out when it's needed. So it's a beautiful way to get a couple extra little PV points and support the company that supports you. So making healthy happen for people and the planet. That's Shackley's way.
I love that. And it's a very inexpensive way. If you're under 10
Right.
PV, there's nothing you can do that'll get you that volume any cheaper. And you're doing something good for the world,
For
basically.
everyone, yeah.
And Amy, I love the funky waves in your Beach Drive office. They look great.
Well, you painted some of them, so you helped to make them look better. And actually, you were talking about the kids coming down. I have the crib right there. You can kind of see it in the back.
Oh, of course you do.
That's the crib. We're ready for the baby.
That's right. She's the best Meemaw.
Well, I learned from the best, Nana.
Oh, thank you, honey. But it's been fun sharing with you guys tonight. I hope you have a great week and end this month strong, but start
Right.
April strong too.
Yep.
Spring has sprung.
That's right.
Let's go get it.
We'll see you next month and be sure to get back with anyone that sent this to you and they'll give you more information about what we do here at Shackley that is beyond just, making some money and being healthy.
And looking younger.
Yep. See you next week, y'all.
Bye, guys.